It was a dark and stormy Friday night in the fall of 2018. The clock had just struck 10, and the only light in the house emanated from the glow of my computer screen. I was diligently working on a paper that had been haunting my thoughts all day, determined to finish it before the weekend began its fleeting embrace. Hours had slipped away, blending into an abyss of exhaustion as I wrestled with the words on the screen. My concentration wavered like a flickering candle in the wind, and I found myself pacing the confines of my office, seeking solace in movement. As I traversed the room, my eyes caught something peculiar outside the window, an unsettling shadow dancing upon the sidewalk below. At first, I dismissed it as a trick of the weary mind, but the movement persisted, taunting my senses with its eerie presence. Peering out from my second-story perch, I beheld a figure shrouded in darkness, lurking just beyond the threshold of my home. The silhouette of a man, his features obscured by the veil of night, stood motionless beneath the cold glare of the moon. A chill crept down my spine as I realized he had been watching, waiting, his silent vigil unnoticed until this moment. With trepidation clawing at my heart, I descended the staircase, my footsteps echoing like a dirge in the empty halls. Pressing my eye against the peephole, I beheld the stranger's visage, a specter of uncertainty etched upon weathered features. His gaze pierced through the thin veil of anonymity, sending shivers coursing through my veins. Summoning what little courage remained, I flung open the door, confronting the intruder with a mixture of defiance and dread. Yet, his impassive countenance betrayed no hint of remorse or explanation. His silence spoke volumes, a chilling reminder of the darkness that lurked beyond the threshold. "Who are you? What do you want?" My words hung heavy in the air, unanswered, as the stranger's gaze wandered past me, delving into the depths of my home. A surge of primal instinct gripped my senses, compelling me to shield the sanctuary of my solitude from his probing gaze. "Leave. Now." The words escaped my lips like a desperate plea, a futile attempt to banish the encroaching shadows that threatened to engulf me. With a final, disdainful glance, the stranger turned and vanished into the night, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and gnawing fear. Returning to the solitude of my office, I sought refuge in the familiar embrace of my work, hoping to drown out the echoes of that fateful encounter. Yet, as the minutes stretched into eternity, a sharp rap shattered the fragile veil of tranquility, reverberating through the empty corridors like a harbinger of doom. Heart pounding, I hastened to the door, my hands trembling as I grappled with the weight of impending dread. Flinging open the portal, I was met with a sight that chilled me to the bone, a specter of terror clad in the guise of a man, his eyes ablaze with malice, his hands concealed by shadows. In that fleeting moment, time stood still, the world reduced to a silent tableau of fear and uncertainty. With a surge of primal instinct, I slammed the door shut, the echo of my actions drowned out by the deafening roar of my own heartbeat. As the night surrendered to the embrace of dawn, I remained haunted by the specter of that fateful encounter, forever ensnared in the clutches of a darkness that defied explanation. And though the stranger vanished into the abyss from whence he came, his presence lingered like a shadow upon my soul, a reminder of the thin veil that separates the realm of the living from the abyss of the unknown.